I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Just one more gobstone. Revelio. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob—
Hello, Zenobia.
Really?
Common sense and...
Well,
Of course.
how— Now that I have all my gob—
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after...
Isn't it? Oh, very well.
Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Yes. Revelio.
Your powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my cousin.
I adore playing this.
Accio. Revelio.
All of my siblings have finished it.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
On another adventure, are we? Revelio.
That's it.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. I can sense them all around.
What are you up to now? Revelio. Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Powdered bat spleen, I think. That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Better conversationalist than Jasper Trout.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I will have you know that your so-called pets were found spinning webs in your mother's shoes this morning. This is
tradition in my family to play a game of Quidditch on the moors during the holidays.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about Hogwarts before I stepped foot in the castle, including how to sneak food from in the kitchens.
Never a dull moment when I go home for the holidays. Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee. She couldn't sleep for fear that one.
Revelio.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. We've had to rely on each other without having our parents about.
I adore playing wizard chess with my siblings. A bit violent, but Father says it's a good way to get out our frustrations.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses. Came as no surprise. If I had to pick a
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
it is.
She's right.
Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow fond of them.
What else were they supposed to do with it? It's a crow. I'm sure your parents would have done the same thing. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me.
Good. Professor as such, handy for lighting, and...
Sounds...
Quite. You may be surprised when you're finished. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes, is it ready for another?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Now, then let's get to...
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Come on!
Don't shy away now.
You're better than that!
Act like a winner. I'm the one.
There goes one. Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast all your... If you need to stop... Accio! That's it!
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's...
Thank you, Luke.
I say better to...
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
I had mentioned.
Oh, that's even worse. I found you out.
It was a spontaneous outing. We had intended to study, but...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found your endeavors.
I finished all.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. Your spell. I would rather we know. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Targets for you.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted...
I did. I've heard all...
I suppose it must seem...
I'm going to presume... You see, we...
Oh, they seem in...
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Pop... Anyway, to make matters worse...
The hidden...
Yes. It's supposedly... I was hoping you could say a bit of a...
Very well.
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Oh, I don't like how flying.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Reparo. Revelio. Devil's Snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Revelio! Lumos.
Have you found anything to, prove...
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venom. I appreciate you
Of course.
This is sure... This'll show it. Thank you. Thank you for all of your help. No more. Hear anything?
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Levioso!
Not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes, and how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I heard one talking about
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. Give it a try. Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You don't...
The key isn't... I'll create a distract.
You distract,
I said I'd get you.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. way.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa! Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to...
How do I know you won't go to the...
Why would I do that? I like having... Now go. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Hera. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it. Must be more to this room. Lumos. Where might this lead?
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Leviosa. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio.
Is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
That I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're training and ready for a shot.
I certainly...
Brilliant.
Yes.
Then let's...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio! You're better than that! Stupefy! Give him one more! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Leviosa! Incendio! Stupefy!
Don't shy away now.
Confringo! Leviosa! Here! Come on! Incendio! Leviosa! Potato! Stupefy!
There goes my way.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Find the one! Some big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling
Thank you.
You earned it! Now that we've definitively... Wonder how my...
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. If you need to stop...
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Nicely done!
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, even though you...
Lumos.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping. You see,
Diving into...
splendid.
What do you need?
Years ago, my they never.
I'm so...
We can't be sure. Father was a treasured
It's
I've cross-referenced my best guess. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. See.
It is good to see you, my friend.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello.
Oh, Howing!
I did.
It would. Thank you. You do well to keep. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me.
Hardly. I never thought.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock. When I said as much.
I'm sorry.
That is. I didn't. Slim, though. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Hello, sir.
Hello.
What do you have?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Shame you're so foul.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Accio. Tego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Tego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
An encampment. This must be it.
Revelio.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Red Rock will unite us!
How many of you are there?
One minute longer! Up with it! It will not go well for you!
You can't stop us. Not quite.
Levioso.
I won't rest.
Why have you not run away? It takes... It doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly?
Accio.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
It is good to see you, my friend.
one.
Ramrock's.
The ones I've...
I'm glad. Perhaps.
What a nice...
Oh, I can't.
It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
I'm well, thank you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking...
They want something that Professor...
When were you at...
Just before we came to Hog... A portkey brought us there.
What on...
There's one more. Professor Fig says I have... I'm still learning, but I know that's...
It is. For now, it is. Everyone has been... And I shall... Both of you have it.
What sort of...
Men like Rook. I am not going to...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow.
I had heard other more reasons. Rumor has it, taking him down.
That may be true.
I spoke with her. She was polite. I overheard some of... I was thinking...
All right.
I am going to watch and... In the meantime...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Tough
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this! You'll get on the mark! Get up, Johnny! You think you'll do it yourself?
You're going to regret that. Release me! You will pay for your...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and...
Mere myth. Chatters on endless Merlin
fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of... I believe.
I can see what...
Well then, no one is yet. I suspect.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile. I had just... You see.
The mallow...
Precise. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Incendio! What should I do now? The flames make the pyres sink.
Uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what my guess is, which you can find it. I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to this... Notes and books.
Yes! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio! Revelio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Levioso! Tego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What are you up to now?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off we go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knobgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited them. I've arranged for you to have your own potting. Plant the seeds then.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld. Now, you'll find that the cabbages do.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other group. Come back and see me when you...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, Thank you.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have... not saying you can't get...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and death. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Patience as much as water. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
And good.
Magical plant.
I'm glad.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your...
Well done. Pay close attention. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Professor, do you have...
I do.
Actually...
Still at it, I see.
Incendio! Leviosa!
올림플 고리!
정수! 자! 소란 금지.
Hasn't enough in place?
Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
유통을 위해 지은 배는 항구에 정박하지. 그러니 리월은 모든 재물이 모이는 곳이야.
Revelio.
별과심 오늘의 의뢰
Revelio. Revelio.
Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Revelio.
He looked completely incompetent, which he is.
I'll go soon.
All that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. And from what I hear of your Professor Weasley had you acquire the...
Yes, sir.
But in the future, some can be... Others, however, come and see me.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
He did say.
Brilliant! I'm Gareth.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Listen, I'm just missing. Yours. I simply need.
I'll get...
I assure you, wait until you...
Keep your potion stable.
Revelio.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the fruit.
Brilliant! You should get back to...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Professor Sharp must have learned it. Get it! Not again.
Dragon's Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be point from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an edgerous...
I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility. As for the work, I confess I was
I'm glad
a rare occurrence. In addition to having pay particular. Now, I reckon that'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's
idea that I don't write down.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
Revelio.
Good of you to come. He was vague, Astrid. I wondered if you...
Of course.
Wonderful. You see, about it, my great-aunt is...
Richard Jack?
Like the bird. We did find a series of... Jackdaw was last heard tittering.
I'll have a look for it.
Ah, you...